Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of GRANDIA HD Remaster running on PC. Excuse me, but I can't be doing business with little kids like you. Or are you here to sell something? I'd be happy to take things off your hands. Well, listen, once you're older, feel free to shop here anytime. Everyone has been so lazy lately, it's such a shame. Whatever happened to the new Parm spirit that I used to know long ago? If only the old adventurers were here. Mister, you don't look so old to me. The president is highly respected. He turned that adventure society around by getting tourists to come. Tourists? Isn't it a society of adventurers? What are you saying? From the society's point of view, the adventurers are tourists. When I first saw you, I thought you were an adventurer from the old continent. I have a warning for you. There are several places on this continent that are known as rough spots. For example, the end of the world, the misty forest, and the Dom ruins. Where will you go on your adventure? First, I want to go to the Dom ruins. The Dom ruins. The rumor is that the relics from ancient legendary times remain undiscovered. The relics are not very valuable. In fact, only the Carlisle forces go to places like that. Carlisle forces? What about Salt then? Welcome to the Adventure Society. What kind of adventure would you like? At the Adventure Society, we've set up all kinds of adventures to meet the needs of our dear customers. Set up adventures? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, anyway, we'd like to go to Alent and see the Angelou civilization. Alent? For the Angelou civilization? I'm afraid we haven't prepared any tours for that area. But if you'd like to see some ruins from Angelou, you can go to the Dom ruins, south of New Parm. That's fine. We're sure to find something good if we go to the Dom ruins. How do we get there? Unfortunately, we found that Dom ruins tour is kind of dangerous, so we don't send tours there anymore. You don't go because it's dangerous. Adventurers should be dangerous. Sounds like you want to be an adventurer, is that right? Come on, is that right or not? Then you need to be a member of the society. You need the president's okay. He's back there in the office. If we become members, will they guide us to the Dom ruins? I'm afraid no one goes there now. Once you're a member, you get a map of Valencia. You can go on your own. To enter, you must say the password. Say it right, or I won't let you in. The password? Oh, one more thing. If you ask for a password, it's I'm Mr. Pacon's servant. Oh, yup. Got it? Mr. Pacon? My mother's letter is addressed to Mr. Gauss. The president's office is back there. Please be honest and polite with the president, okay? I'm Mr. Pacon's servant. Yup. Ding dong. Okay, you can come in. Yup, yup. That's right, I forgot what a character this president is. I'm Mr. Pacon, president of the Adventure Society. Yup, yup. You need my help with something? Huh? You're the president? You must be joking. I thought the Adventure Society president was Mr. Gauss. Gauss was my daddy. He died a long time ago. Now I'm the president. Yup. Really? I mean, so you are. Justin, don't forget to ask about joining. Right. Well, since Gauss is dead, I have no choice but to deal with this bozo. Anyway, we'd like to join the society. How do we do that? Our membership's already full here. Yup. You gotta get some adventurers to lend ya their adventurers pass. Yup. Now, wait just a minute. Look here, I've got a letter of introduction from my mother. My father was an adventurer. He knew Mr. Gauss. So I see. So, you thought this piece of paper would get you an adventurer's pass? I'm the one who decides who gets to have a pass. Yup. Just toss that piece of garbage. I made up some new adventurer's passes when I became the president. Yup. Clever, huh? What is this? It's got Fina's picture on the cover and this kitschy pink color. Yeah, her picture looks horrible. Fina's on the cover because she's a cute babe. Yup. Fina's also our #1 adventurer. And she's my fiancée. Yup. We're a real lovey-dovey couple and we're getting married soon. Yup. No kidding. But why would Fina want to marry some clown like you? Well, hey, that's rude. Now I'm never going to let you into my adventure society. Yup. Don't act so big, dude. You're just my servant. Yup. What? Your servant? Since when did I become your servant? Since before you came in here. Remember? You said I'm Mr. Pacon's servant. Yup. So there. Yeah, but I'm never going to let rude people like you into my adventure society. Now go home. Yup. Wow, looks like we hit a snag here. Forget the adventure society. I can go on an adventure by myself. I didn't know the adventure society had a new president. But anyway, why would Fina get engaged to someone like him? What do you think, Sue? Well, it's hard to understand, but I think Fina's got bad taste. Even so, we don't have other plans. Let's go see Fina at her house, huh? I'm sure she'd at least lend us a map. To get there, we just have to leave New Parm and take the Merrill Road. Come on, Justin, let's go. Dinner theater. I should look for a shop. A lot of houses. That's why I always thought my older brother shouldn't think of Pacan as his rival. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? But hey, how come everyone likes Pacan better? I know he's got that yup thing going on, but I think my yup-a-doodle sounds even better than Pacan's yup, right? I wonder what's the difference. Isn't that right? I mean, our family is richer than Pacan's family, and I think my yup-a-doodle sounds even better than Pacan's yup. Well, neither one is really. Ever been to the Adventure Society? Ever met Pacan there? He was really something. Even now I can hardly believe it. So, he's quite a guy, huh? You know, I just can't get the hang of saying yup like he does. Hey, what are you saying? A nice guy wouldn't treat my letter of introduction like that. Why the sour face? What's bothering you? Please tell me. I went to the Adventure Society to become an adventurer, but it's so different from what I expected. Ah, you must have met Pacan. I understand how disappointed you must have been. I still can't believe that goofy-looking guy who says yup all the time is really the president.
All right, we won! All right, we won! What a cinch! All right, we won!
Look, they sell weapons here, but all they have are bamboo spears. These are no ordinary bamboo spears. These babies are special. They even come with a warranty. Huh? What's so great about them? They look like plain old bamboo spears to me. Oh, look, a clothing store. Justin, can I take a quick peek in there, please? Welcome, everything in the store is second-hand. Please feel free to pick up and look at whatever you like. Okay, show me those pants. Excuse me, man, but these pants have a hole in them. They're defective, right? Oh my, what's the big deal about one little hole? You must be a tourist. People here would buy them anyway. Well, people are pretty easygoing here, just like Justin, I suppose. Horrible, isn't it, Sue? You can't just stand to see me with a hole in my clothes, can you? Are you enjoying New Parm? Have you been to the dinner theater? You should see at least one play. A play, huh? Well, I guess so, but I think the Adventure Society is the most interesting thing in town. We heard that the president is someone like Pakon. Ooh. she's got the hunting bow. On defense, plus 30 move, uncomfortable. Got such limited inventory. So this is Fina's house, eh? Looks like a really well-built house. I wonder if she's built it herself. Cool, this furniture looks like it was handmade by Fina. I'd like her to show me around here. Ah, look, Justin. Oh, how cute. I'd like to have one of those. Sue, don't go around touching stuff. Fina might get mad at you. Hmm? These are, panties. Fina's panties taken. Oh, Justin and Sue, you've come for a visit. I'm so glad you came too, and so soon too. Huh? Well, I mean, it's just that, well, Sue? Hi, Fina. Justin, what have you got in your hand? Oh, Justin, what are you doing? Those are mine. Fina's panties taken. Oh dear, I usually don't leave this place in such a mess. Oh, no, it's fine, Fina, really. What's wrong with you two? You're both blushing. I was just showing him something, that's all. Well, hey, are either of you hungry? Let's have something to eat. That was delicious. I hadn't expected you to be such an accomplished cook. This mint tea is really good. Seems like Fina can do everything. Yeah, but Fina, you're living here all by yourself, right? Don't you get lonely sometimes? Well, I guess so, but I wouldn't ever be lonely if you lived here too, Justin. Still, okay, I guess so. Ha ha ha, just kidding, just kidding. Justin, you thought I was serious? Nah, I mean, heck, I thought you were probably joking. Still, I liked your answer. Well, anyway, Justin, was there something else you wanted to talk about? So, what is it you want to talk about, Justin? Are you engaged to Pakon? That reminds me, President Pakon said something really weird. He said you and he are engaged. No, really? Engaged? Huh, that's Pakon for you, spreading nonsense like that. No matter what I said, Pakon just wouldn't listen to me. What a nuisance. That's why I came here right away. I didn't want to run into Pakon. I really wanted to show you around. Now I understand. I thought that was kind of strange. Now we get it, huh, Justin? So, Justin, is that all you wanted to ask? May I borrow your new world map? Yeah, I can't talk today. I want to go to the Dom Ruins. Would it be okay if I borrowed your map of the new world? Didn't you join the Adventure Society? They should give you an adventures map when you join. Join the Adventure Society? Never. That dude is no adventure. He's just a lousy tour guide. That president is a blabbering idiot. How did a fool like him get to be the president of the Adventure Society? Fina, you're different, right? You're a real adventurer. Still, I'm at a loss. The Adventure Society rules say I'm not supposed to lend the adventures map to non-members. Also, if I lend my map to you, Justin, I can't continue with my own work. So, Justin, is that all you want to ask? Won't you go on an adventure? Won't you go on an adventure with us? Fina, why don't you come adventuring with us to search for the legendary Angelou? You said it was the salt ruins on the continent of Messina, right? It would be incredible if the ancient ruins really did work. They do work. They do, Fina. A girl named Liette told me so. She told us to head to Alent. Really? Is it true? Then the Spirit Stone is real? I thought Justin was dreaming. But that's great. That is quite a discovery. Anyway, I'm sure some secrets of Angelou are hidden in the Dom ruins. So come with us to find them, Fina. Thank you for inviting me, Justin. But I just can't. I'm afraid the Adventure Society rules say I'm not allowed to go there. Really now, Fina. All I hear from you is rules, rules. Should there be any place anywhere where adventurers can't go? Justin, don't confuse pros with amateurs. Pros must follow the rules. That's the way it is for us pros. If an adventurer breaks the rules, his pass gets taken away and he's out. Justin, you must understand how hard it would be for an adventurer to be unable to go on any adventures. So, I need to hold on to this pass. That's where you're wrong. No adventures without a pass? No choice of destination without an okay? What kind of adventurer is that? No one decides where the wind blows. Only the wind can determine that. A true adventurer is like the wind. Why are you so quiet now, Fina? We're not like those nerds in the Adventure Society, are you? No, but... Huh? What's that music? My dearest Fina, I've come for you. Yup, yup. I heard someone say a yup. Justin, that voice. Wait here, Justin. I'll take a look outside. Yeah! Justin, that was Fina. Huh? Where's Fina? Justin, look over there. Go home, Pakon. I told you to never come here again, remember? but tonight is the night when our hearts will be united. Yup, yup. Once you and I are married, Fina, we can wash our underwear together as a couple. Yup, yup, yup. Go wash your own underwear, Pakan. I have no intention of marrying you. How many times must I tell you? Oh, don't be so shy. Yup, yup. I know that you're really crazy about me, Fina. These Japanese euphemisms where they just add something to the end of a sentence. It's so annoying. Anyway, if you don't marry me, I'm going to take your adventurer's pass, so there. And if I do that, you can't go on any more adventures. Pakan. That should have nothing to do whether or not we get married. Pakan, you're such a sleazebag. Fina just plain hates your guts. Can't you get that into your head? What are you doing here at Fina's house? Or are you her boyfriend or what? Me? I'm just, well, I'm her friend, I suppose. No, wait a minute, actually, Justin is my fiancé. We're getting married. Huh? Oh, Fina? Look, we've got to coordinate our stories. If we don't, we'll never get Pakan to give up, will we? I'm in love with him, Pakan. He proposed to me a year ago, so I'm afraid I can't marry you. Yeah, she's right. Keep your paws off my girl. Sorry, I never mentioned it to you, Pakan, but I'm sure you'll find someone else and you'll be very happy. That's too bad, my dear Fina. You've been claimed by that silly boy. You know what? I'll help you. This is the kind of thing I have my bodyguards along for. Master Chang, come on.
Hiya! Hiya!
Ouch, ouch. Huh? What's this? Alright, Justin, you came too. Oh, did that Chang guy beat me up? Sue, where's Fina? Those guys took her with them. Said they're gonna have a wedding. So, Justin, what should we do? I've got it, Sue. We're going to save Fina. I won't let Pakan have his way. That's just what I was thinking. Let's go. Let's go. We're off to New Parm. Ah, another beautiful day outside. An auspicious day, too. Yup, I'm so happy. Huh? It's you, Pakan. You're the one who just got me. Yeah, you really think I look like Pakan? That's great. I'm so happy. I'm not Pakan, but I admire Pakan so much that I always try to look and act like him. The way I figured, Pakan is just pretending to be a fool. That way he can keep his cool no matter what happens. It's good discipline training. I figure the odds of your being right are somewhere between 0 and nothing. You know that girl that Pakan's marrying, Fina. I'm glad for her. It'd sure be better if she were president of the Adventure Society instead of Pakan. I can't sit around drinking. It's been a long time since I felt the spirit of adventure in me. If it were Fina, the spirit of adventure would live on. Cheers to President Fina. Then I can enjoy a real adventure and go and not get bored. Sounds great to me. I agree. I think Fina should be president, but how can we allow that wedding to happen? My, what cute young ladies. May I treat you to a glass of lime juice? Oh, thank you. What a charming guy. Do you know the story about the end of the world far to the east? So, what can I get for these adorable young ladies today? You haven't lost your touch, have you? I'd like to know more about this end of the world place. That's an easy order. When adventurers traveling far to the east discovered the end of the world, the age of adventure ended and an age of trade and commerce began. Many lost interest in adventures then. Now they just live it up in the town. But what is this end of the world thing? Me? I've never actually seen it. Maybe you should go see for yourself. Are you one of Miss Milk's fans? I'm a fan too. Want to be my friend? Sorry, pal. I'm too busy right now for that sort of thing. We'll come back some other time. The male lead is supposed to be Packin. He's not anything like the real Packin. That's that stupid Packin. It's so stupid for the Adventure Society to bring a drama troupe here. What a sham. A real sham. Not a sham. It's a kidnapping. Justin, stop watching it. Go help Fina quickly. What? I heard that Mr. Packin is marrying a girl named Fina. Ah, it's such a shame. Fact is, I wanted to marry Mr. Packin to be the wife of the Adventure Society president. I'd marry a donkey. What? Oh, okay. If I were going on an adventure, even Fina'd be a small matter to me. I'd have a blast. And then, when Fina sees me in return, she'd fall hopelessly in love with me. Oops, what am I saying? What a strange old man, walking around like that and talking to himself. Man, I went on this horrible tour called the Mythical Snake Discovery Tour. We were attacked by flies and I got bit by a turtle-camel. It was really awful. Well, there was one good part. There was the Walk on the Ocean Floor with Beautiful Girls tour. Huh? What kind of place is this? So, Fina's getting married soon. She's 4 years younger than I am. Huh, and she is getting married. But I had no idea Fina was interested in that Packin fellow. I wonder how they became so involved with each other all of a sudden. It's a mystery. Fina couldn't be in love with Packin, could she? Okay. What with Packin's wedding, the town's economy is in great shape. But when I proposed building a canal, Packin wasn't interested in laying down any money. I can't imagine how a bride would feel marrying a guy like Packin. You see, if Fina really goes and gets married, I'm worried that Miss Sherry will want to get married too. You see, okay, yeah, alright, whatever. Excuse me, I've always had a weak constitution. It's nice to have guests again. Guess what? We came from Parm. Really? All the way from Parm? I have a pen pal in Parm. Her name is Francois. Do you know her? I never get a reply from Francois in Parm. I wonder if something's wrong. Francois? I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm afraid I don't know her. Don't worry, though. I'm sure you'll get a letter soon. I'm worried about that girl. She's not doing very well. If only she were as healthy as that girl across the way. She usually gets a letter from her friend in Parm when the steamer comes, but this time there was no letter. I'm worried about that girl. She's... Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Hey, have you heard? Fina's getting married to that guy Packin. It's a bit of a surprise, but it seems okay with Fina. We should celebrate. Look, this is no joke. We had to rescue Fina. I'm so happy Fina's getting married. Besides thanking her for her help, I'd like to offer my congratulations. When my daughter was being attacked by monsters, Fina risked her own life to rescue her. When I came running to the scene, the monsters were gone. Fina had chased them all away. She had injured her left hand, and she just said, "It's nothing unusual," even though it must have hurt. Huh? What are you going to do? Kidnap Fina? You're quite a guy. Two lovers cannot be stopped by anyone. How romantic. No, it's not like that. Stop with the nonsense. We've got to hurry to get Fina. Yeah, well, where is she? Ah, we've got some leisure time now. I guess I had been getting all worked up over that wedding. Scrub-a-dub, make that skin shine. They're seeking a healthy-looking beauty to be Miss New Parm this year. Put suntan oil on your skin every day and be sure to get a nice deep tan. Keep applying that face lotion too. Here, take a look at this. Here's what I call a scrumptious tan. Or a scrumptious tan. Skin should be smooth and glossy. It's only because New Parm has such nice strong sunlight that you can get such a beautiful tone from a suntan. Okay, what am I going for this? What's the matter with you? No sooner do you meet Packin than he started making fun of you. It's you who's wrong. Packin is a prominent, wealthy person. Whatever the details, you're wrong. Huh, must be one of Packin's supporters. Let's go, Justin. Sheep ranching is such a bore. Next time we make a ranch for grazing, we should make it a monster ranch. Monster ranch? Some huge ranch for real monsters? No, not like that. Just a ranch exhibit. People would come to see real monsters or a real monster or two. It's not that big. Where are we going? Oh, hey, let's celebrate. I just love a good noisy wedding party. You know what's just right for this occasion? Phantom mist water. Want to try some? Come on, it's free. No thanks. Not for me. You know, I just want to get to Fina as soon as I can. Isn't this it? I don't know. Sometimes a man just has to go, yup, don't stop me, my Fina. Fina? Justin, you're so silly. It's just an act. It's a theater. Hey kid, wanna play a game? It's simple, I flip a coin, and you guess which side it lands up. So which is it, heads or tails? Your odds 50-50. Tails. This kid is tough. It's tails. Tails. So I gotta buy you something to eat. Alright, thanks old man. Now what should I order? Okay, I know Puffy. Waitress, 1 slice of apple pie please. Hey, no fair, you ordering. I heard that Packin's getting married. I guess that's no concern of mine, but if the wedding goes well, I think my naps will go well too. A happy occasion indeed. There's nothing happy about it. Well, anyway, I get to take a nap at work every day. I'm happy for that. These are limited edition souvenirs. This commemorates Packen and Fina's wedding. At least buy some postcards. Oh my god, look. It shows Fina and Packen kissing. I can't believe it. Don't worry, Justin. It's just a drawing, not a photo. Church. Where's the church? The wedding's coming up. If I could catch Fina's bouquet, I'll be married in no time. I don't understand Fina either. Such a cute girl like her marrying a jerk like Packen. Oops, scratch that. Oh, I'd love to see how Fina looks in her wedding gown. If only I could get an invitation and join the crowd. Maybe I could sneak in from the storeroom in the back. What? There's a storeroom there? Listen, there's a secret passage in the storeroom, but it's risky. I don't think I could do it. That's right, I forgot in this game you have to use skills in order for them to level up. Missile weapon on all enemies.
Slicing car! Here it goes! slash. What a cinch.
It's like you've got to use your abilities, but you've got like such a limited magic pool.
What a cinch.
Excuse me. Jeez.
What a cinch.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy? Pretty easy, right, Puppy? Hip hip hooray!
Okay, this is where we go in. Look, Justin. Uh-oh, looks like they've started already. Do you, Pakan, take Fina as your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to cherish in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live? Oh yeah, you betcha. Yup. Now, if anyone objects to this wedding, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. What's going on here? Father, this isn't right. And now the groom may kiss the bride and be forever united in holy... What? Kiss the bride? Okay, Fina, here's where we kiss. I'll do the kissing. All you have to do is pucker up. Hey, it's okay. Yup. I'll kiss you gently. Look, I'm holding back. Yup. That creep Pagan. I'm putting a stop to this right now. Justin, we can go this way. Let's hurry. Let's go, Sue. Let go of Fina right now. If you get even one drop of your snot on her, I'll beat you to a pulp. Yeah? Uh-huh? Yeah. Let Fina go, Packin, or I'll bust up this whole wedding. That's right, Packin. A wedding should be a bride's dream come true. This is a sham, and we won't allow it. Hurry up. I'm not gonna let you ruin my wedding. Master Chang, come get them. Come on. Ha, I invited Master Chang just in case something like this came up. Yup. Oh, it's you. I'm not letting you get me again. Fight.
Face slash. Face slash. Face slash.
Big win, puppy!
What are you doing? Yup, you're messing up our wedding. It was messed up from the beginning. What kind of wedding is this anyway? You took Fina and forced her into it. Yes. Sob. So what if I did? As president, I've got the right to yup. Okay, Fina, no wedding, no pass. So, are you going to give it back? I'll forgive you if you change your mind now. So, dear Fina, come fly into my arms, yup. Fina, come on, let's get going. Fina. Haha, she can't do it, yup. She knows if she gives up that pass, she'll never have another adventure. Packin, here, take your silly old adventure's pass. I don't need it anymore. What are you saying, yup? I finally remembered something. An adventurer is as free as the wind. Fina. How could I forget such a thing? We chose the adventurer's path to be free like the wind and the clouds. No one decides where the wind blows. This path cannot bind the soul of a true adventurer. Farewell. Tomorrow I'll be one with the wind. Only I decide where to blow. Waha, my dear Fina! Thank you, Justin and Sue. You've rescued me. Yes, but now you're not a member of the Adventure Society anymore. Right. And I'm so glad, too. I'm no longer who I was till today. So, let's go. All three of us. Eek! Huh? What the? Hip hip hooray! Congratulations to the newlyweds! Hey, look at this. So young and innocent. They're so shy and so cute. Look, they're made for each other. It's true. I'm so envious. I sure hope someday I'll have a beautiful bride like her. Huh? Hey, who are you? What happened to Mr. Packin? What? Well, What am I saying? I won't be a party pooper. This is a wedding, a joyous occasion. Time to celebrate. Yeah, that's right. So let's wish them well to their new life. My, don't they look good together? A lovely couple. Woohoo! Well, I can't believe it. What do we do, Fina? What do we do? Well, let's go back to my house. It's embarrassing to stay here. I know, the ages are so messed up in this game. It's like teenager Fina with adventure, I mean, what does he call him? Young adult, maybe? He's more like an adolescent, I guess. Adolescent Justin, and then child. It's like, why is everybody so young in this? You should have seen Justin's face. It was so funny. He looked so bewildered. Man, that was something. Ha 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 ha. It's like Fina's way too old for Justin, and Justin is way too young for going on an adventure, and Sue shouldn't even be here. It's like, this game, I tell you, it's definitely a sign of its, it's definitely a product of its time, and definitely very Japanese. Yeah. Well, you both must be tired, eh? Please make yourselves at home and rest here as long as you like, okay? So much happiness, or so much happened since that day when I finished setting up this tent. I remember the day I let a little lost sheep sleep in my bed with me, and when my tent was almost blown down. This tent always gives me a warm welcome when I come back after a few days on an adventure. Tell me, Justin, how do you feel on the night before leaving on your adventure? Were you afraid? Huh? Afraid? Why would I be afraid? I was too excited to sleep. Okay, maybe I was a bit worried. Without knowing it, I came to think that the real adventures are those sanctioned by the Adventure Society. That's pretty strange, eh? I mean, people must have had adventures long before that society was formed. I'd really like to go see all those sights you'll be seeing, but... Fina? Okay, enough for today. It's bedtime. Justin and Sue, you'll be leaving early tomorrow, right? Hey, where's Fina? I wonder where she went. Yeah, I mean, and Justin really does act like a kid. I mean, he really does act like an adolescent. It's not like they're just drawing him young. I mean, he's just a dumb moron. He's just a young dumb moron. It's like, I don't know, man. Playing it now as an adult, it's like, yeah, this game is a little problematic. Ah, what a beautiful morning. Good morning, Justin. Did you sleep well? Huh? Oh, I see. Hey, Justin, do you know where the wind is coming from? This wind starts in the mountains over there, and it carries the birds' calls and the scent of the forest. I was thinking about the wind a lot last night. What does the wind see? If we were flying like the wind, I wonder if the things that you see would be the same things I see. Fina? I love the wind. I've forgotten how this feels. Thanks for helping me remember. Let's go, Justin. Let's go where the wind starts. Oh yeah, let's go, Fina. So, when do we leave? After I throw you off this mountain. Naturally, we're leaving right now. I wouldn't want to wait another second for this feeling, this moment. Oh, it's like an old 90s rock song. Well, Mullen, have you found the last piece? Unfortunately not yet, sir. We cannot proceed with Operation Yggdrasil until you do. Find it, Mullen, and find it soon. We are now implementing a plan in the forest near the Dom ruins. We will have good news if we succeed. Yes, it's possible we will gain something. I'm expecting good news. So, shall we head for the Dom ruins? Has anyone forgotten anything? First, we have to cross over the Wrangell Mountains, south of New Parm. The Dom ruins are in a desert over there. Alright, let's go to the Dom ruins. I think this is the farthest I've made it in this game. I think for some reason I was stuck trying to find Fina when we first saw her tent. For some reason, last time I was playing, the event wouldn't trigger. And then I just sort of gave up after running around for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. I was like, I can't figure this game out. I don't know what's different this time. It must have been some sort of conversation I triggered with an NPC at some point in time, which I didn't do the first time I played this game. Or the second time I played this game. I tried to play this game like multiple times. and just never got to the end of it. Whereas Grandia 2, I think I played that one straight through when it came out on the Dreamcast.
Pretty easy.
But I think the Saturn and PlayStation era of gaming was a little different since there were so many games, or there were so many RPGs that came out during that time period. Maybe not for the Saturn, but for the PlayStation certainly. Yeah, but to say, now that I play it as I'm older, it's like the game itself and the grinding don't bother me like it would have bothered me a few years ago. But the ages of these characters are very troublesome. You know, it's very lolly, you know. I suppose it is a little different that there's a older girl, younger boy relationship. Usually it's the other way around. Or actually, usually it's like grown man, younger girl relationship in these games. Which is just kind of reflective of Japanese media as well. But that's also kind of a byproduct of these games always being marketed for kind of like middle-aged school kids. I think that's the primary market that like the Japanese think of when they're making games and comics. Sort of a weird dynamic over there. Certainly different than here. I mean, here comics are still marketed for, you know, elementary school, middle school ages. But then we market sort of, you know, different material for teenage and beyond. Like I said, it's not really right or wrong either way. I mean, they're two different societies based on completely different cultures. So, it is just a little odd. That's all. But growing up, I never liked media that was starring characters my age. I would always rather like media that had characters that were older. So like I'd be interested in, you know, Indiana Jones, not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Like certain marketers and you know, writers and developers, you know, producers of entertainment think that entertainment should like star characters that are of the age that the target audience should be. So like if you're reading Harry Potter and you're targeting it for, you know, younger children or younger adults, that they should be that same age. You know, those should be the stars. But you know, growing up, I wasn't consumed with heroes and stories and characters that had characters my age. It was always somebody that was older. You know, something that made more sense. You know, if it was a detective novel, it wasn't, you know, a 10-year-old detective. But you know, even when I was younger and I was reading something like the Prydain Chronicles, you know, the Book of Three or something, you know, the main character was a young character, which is why it's considered a young adult novel. But you know, I didn't care about Terran. I cared more about Gwydion. You know.
All right, we won.
I mean, Terran became much more interesting as he got older in the books, but like, yeah, I mean, he was a kid in the books, and so I just thought of him as a kid, and it's like, well, I don't want to be a kid. Maybe that's bad. Maybe that's it's bad that we want to rush to be adults in this society. Can't be a kid for very long, you know. But that probably didn't help that I just didn't consume like a lot of the media that was for my age. You know, I wasn't reading a bunch of comic books. I was just reading regular novels when I was younger. Probably stuff that wasn't like super age appropriate either. But you know, that's what I found interesting when I was younger. And I think a lot of people like that too. Like, I think, you know, people are watching, you know, they're watching Star Wars. It's like, you know, Luke is young, but he's not a teenager, right? Or he's not a young teenager. You know, he's not 13 and 14. And you know, everybody likes Han Solo, and you know, he's the much older character in the series. So I do wonder about you know, producers that think that kids won't relate to older characters. But you know, we've been relating to older characters for years. You know, and having older characters be heroes that you look up to. And by older, I mean, you know, you're still in your 20s, in the way most books are written. Older is really not even the right word. Just, you know, not a teenager. Well, like I said, you know, in like 8th grade, which is sort of like I think the sweet spot for media produced in Japan. So most of the manga, a lot of the anime is sort of produced for children around that age. So, you know, like 10 to 14, somewhere around there. As like during that era in my life, I was reading like Saberhagen.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, I was reading Michael Crichton. I wasn't reading, you know, the approximate of authors nowadays who make young adult novels. Like, that stuff never interested me. Plus, in general, if you like sci-fi, if you like reading sci-fi, then you know, they tend to not star young characters. If reading fantasy, that's a completely different story. Fantasy stars like lots of a variety of young characters. Yeah, it's funny to think about reading like a Robert L. Ford book when you're like 10 or you're 13.
Pretty easy, right?
You know, reading The Mote in God's Eye when you're 11. Sue gets her ass kicked. Do we even have a revive? I don't think we do. In fact, I think Sue is the only one that has a revive. And she's the one that died. But this game, you know, has such limited inventory. It's very old school.
Okay?
Thankfully, it lets a dead person use a potion on themselves. So it's not that harsh.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy? Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Ooh, you earned so little experience. Like I said, definitely old school game. And kind of weird they didn't provide like any like experience boost or anything like that. You know, battle speed adjustments. You know, it's pretty safe here. Instead of pushing on, I think we should make camp here tonight. That's strange. When I first met you on the steamer, I would have never thought that we'd be camping together like this. That's because you didn't have much confidence in me at first. Yeah, but that's because Justin's really still a kid. She didn't have any choice. But now I know I can count on Justin. Look how much he's done already. Are you okay, Sue? After so much hiking, you must be tired. I'm not tired at all. Hey, we're all adventurers, right? This sort of stuff's a cinch. Oh, okay. I'm relieved then. If you don't mind my asking, what are your lives like back in Parm? Justin was a real troublemaker, same as he is now. Fina, what were you like as a child? Huh? Me? Well, I was always with my big sister. She was very kind to me, but 2 years ago she left. She suddenly decided to join the military. You mean your sister is in the Garlau forces? You know, we saw several female soldiers at the Salt Ruins. I wonder if she was one of them. Wait a minute, Sue. Those girls were all ugly and mean. None of them could possibly be Fina's sister. Yeah, those three we saw were so mean. What about the one who was next to the blonde? She was quiet and pretty, too. Oh, yeah. Well, I sure hope your sister is doing well. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for your concern, Sue. Hey, Justin, are we going to the Dom Ruins to look for Angelou artifacts? We didn't talk about this before? We're heading for Alent. The Dom Ruins is just a stop on the way. Alent? I've never heard of that place before. I hadn't heard of it until recently. Maybe it was the Angelou capital? But you can bet it'll be amazing. But after the Dom Ruins lies the Misty Forest. After that is the end of the world. That's right. So where is Alent? We've got to go to Dom to find out. Maybe just to the end of the world. Wait a minute, Justin. No one's ever come back from the Misty Forest. You said just to the end of the world. Fina, you don't understand yet. There's no such words as impossible for an adventurer. We can do it. Justin, your brave talk is inspiring me. You're right, we can do it. The Misty Forest and the end of the world are both close to here, so it's no big deal getting to them. First we go to the Dom Ruins, then to Alent, and after that, to the end of the world. I slept great. Yeah, the air is so cool and refreshing. Good morning, you two. What a beautiful morning. Oh, Fina, you always wake up so early. Well, of course. Looks like you two still have a long way to go to become adventurers. Ah, cut it out, Fina. It was the same when I first met you. Up swabbing the deck of the steamer. Justin, I think luck is on our side today. The air is very clear this morning, so we can see real far. Look! Look, there's the Misty Forest. And the end of the world. Wow, it's huge! All of that is the Misty Forest? Fina, I can see the Misty Forest, but where's the end of the world? Look higher up, Justin, towards the horizon. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. That huge wall is the end of the world? Right, that's the end of the world. So, do you believe now? That is the end of the world. I don't know. I need to get closer to tell. I've got to see it myself. I'm so excited now. I just know that Alent is waiting for us somewhere in that forest. Justin, you're the first person I know who gets excited just by looking at scenery. So, let's get going, huh? Once we cross the Wrangell Mountains, the Dom Ruins are right there. Okay, let's go. Our first destination, the Dom Ruins. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching GRANDIA HD Remaster running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.